Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries, elite cereal.
That's a pretty busting.
Very elite cereal.
Elite cereal. Didn't you tell us not eat this junk? And you talking about the elite cereal?
I'm talking about my childhood. I haven't had Captain Crunch since I was a kid. Like I can't even tell you the last time
Captain make it happen.
But
bro.
I remember it being an elite. You know, come on, man. We talked about fucking cornflakes with the sugar on the cornflakes because you didn't have Frosted Flakes. That shit was elite too. I used to look forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to get the Raisin Bran and sometimes pick most of you keep a couple of raisins in there, but pick most of them out just because you wanted the.
Why you pick the raisins out, bro?
Because the raisins sometimes would be too much. Sometimes they'll have like, especially when you would get to the close to the end of the box, you have mad raisins in your cereal. You don't want mad raisins in your cereal.
Raisin Bran is one of my top 5 cereals. Raisin Bran Crunch.
Yeah, Raisin Bran Crunch was different. I used to fuck with Berry Kicks too.
Oh.
People used to sleep on Kicks, but
I slept on Kix.
Berry Kicks was kind of fire.
What is
Lucky Charms was fire too.
Lucky Charms is just too much sugar, bro.
Yeah, it was,
crazy.
but
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, I think, is the best cereal, like hands down. I think it's like it's the top of the top. It's the creme de la creme of cereal.
If you got that on your refrigerator, it's getting ran through first.
And that used to be my shit too. Just to come home after school, I used to toast some bread, put some butter on it, and sprinkle cinnamon and sugar on it.
Some sugar toast?
Cinnamon toast. I used to call it cinnamon. You put cinnamon and sugar. And if you really fancy, you throw a little bit of nutmeg on that bitch too. Your toast game is crazy. Your toast game is crazy. That shit used to be like a fucking like a delicacy. Like it was like a
Yo, you got some nutmeg on that shit? Yeah.
Nigga.
Give me a piece of that, man.
Nigga.
That shit crazy. Run through the bread mad
then
fast.
don't fuck around and make some cream of wheat with that shit too. Make some cream of wheat, and then you dip the fucking cinnamon toast in the cream of wheat. Come on, man. That's.
I don't know about that. I never.
You never dipped the bread.
Nah.
You never dipped the toast in the cream of wheat.
Nah, cause that's going through too many groceries at once. You gotta spread that shit out. You either having cream of wheat or you having toast.
Nah, but
you
bread go bad. So bread, you always get a loaf of bread.
We had way too many kids at Nana's house to just.
You always get a loaf of bread. Used to be like $1 too back then. So you always could run through the bread because you would have everything else, and your mama send you to the store for some bread. Just go get a loaf of bread for breakfast. We already got the bacon, we already got the eggs, but niggas ran out of bread the day before, so you gotta go get a loaf of bread.
We had enough kids at Nana's house that by the time we all had a sandwich, like all you had was the back ends of bread that no one else like ate.
I used to fuck with that. I used to like the ends for my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I thought that was like a better move for the peanut butter and jelly.
I'll tell you some ghetto shit that I did before is I took the bread, I toasted the bread, put a little peanut butter, just a little bit on both sides, and then you go and you would get the big tub of the Metropolitan ice cream, or was it Neapolitan? I forgot what the fuck they call it.
Neapolitan.
Man, you could do a couple of scoops like that, and you make like a ghetto ice cream sandwich.
That sounds fire, though.
And people clowned me for a little bit till they tried that motherfucker.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That delicioso, bro.
I see the play.
You know what I'm saying?
I see the play.
But once again, I'm not smoking weed anymore, so I probably won't do that again at this time in my life. But
Honey Bunches of Oats is slept on. I'm with you.
that is a really good cereal.
I'm with you.
But I forgot one of the Honey Bunches of Oats you got to watch out for because it's not. I think somewhere overseas they don't fuck with it because the chemicals in it actually causes cancer.
A lot of that shit was horrible for us.
Yeah, we made it this far though.
Yeah,
you know we okay.
We say that shit, but a lot of shit was not good for us, man. We shouldn't have got our ass whooped the way we got our ass whooped.
Nah, some of us deserved it.
Yeah, some of us, but
I didn't.
but I guess I did. But because it didn't last long. But still, yeah, there's a lot of shit that was bad from that time that we be saying like, yeah, we survived it. Nah, nigga, didn't make it good. Just because we survived didn't make it good.
But we good people.
Yeah,
we good people.
Could have been worse though.
Oh, absolutely. I saw how some of my friends got their ass beat, and I was like, oh my God, I hope my mom never catches on to this level of beat down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I'm talking about straight chase your kid out into the street.
Yeah, I've seen I definitely seen that.
Reese's peanut butter puffs. Delicious.
Those are great too.
Delicious.
But that's like late in the cereals like that. I kind of like I don't give them too much credit because that's when like the jig was up already. When it was like they figured it out, where they were just like, all right, nigga, we gonna just feed y'all kids the fucking candy, like the chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a cheat code. It's like, nigga, how are you not gonna like fucking Reese's peanut butter cup? Like with some milk, like
Come on, fam.
Like at that point, it was just, like the other shit was a little more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how are you gonna know if you're gonna like grape nut or not until you try it?
That's right. I know it. No. You know, I slept on frosted mini
wheats were good too.
I slept on those.
Fire
Didn't
cereal.
touch
That's
them.
what I'm saying. Like
So,
mini
yeah.
wheats. Like you have to checks. You have to fucking try it to know. Like
Yeah.
you gotta know.
Yes.
Like, come on, like you a Reese's, you knew before
knew
you
the
even
chocolate
tried
and
it.
peanut butter is just a match made
You
in
fucking
heaven.
knew,
Come on,
you
bro.
knew before you even tried. But yeah, Chex
Delicious.
Mix is fucking elite too. Yeah, man.
Niggas is hungry.
Yeah, niggas definitely hungry. I'm
about to go get some
I'm talking
cereal.
about shit that I'll never eat again in my life.
All right, man. Let's get to this last joint. It's from Orlando. It's called Captain Crunch from Navi One.
That's how we started this